Today on Bricks and Toys, we are scraping the bottom of the pan for our final build of our January sets. Oh, look! And there it is. Now let's talk about it. Okay, everybody. In this world, there is many phrases to offset the uncommon, and there's one that comes to mind that's politically inappropriate, so I'm not going to say it here on camera, but instead, I am going to revise it for this set, and this is my phrase to help us all, including me, get through this video. Small sets need love too. And so, with that, we are going to be doing a short but full review video on this new LEGO Super Mario type cart, well, standard cart as it said, and we're going to check it out together. Now, I am really excited about this because I saw it coming. I mean, we all saw it coming last year when they came out with Bowser's Muscle Car. I do feel like there is a little bit of a difference between these two and the end product, but we all kind of guessed with the creation of this that maybe this was an experiment to see if it was worth doing their own lineup of Mario Kart carts, and well, they did it, and so here we are. Now, there are a few more of these. I don't know them all off the top of my head, but we got a whole range. Unfortunately, guys, I am just getting my LEGO collection dialed in, dialed down, sold off to where it's just really simple. And if, not if, but when I move again, because I am in a rental that is a little expensive, it's not so much work to move around. So I don't want to be going out and buying all of these sets just to have all of the clutter. If you guys think back a whole 2 months ago at this point, at the beginning of January, when we first did the F1 City set reviews, I didn't build all of those sets, even though I really wanted to, because it's just too much clutter. And so that's why we went with this set, because this set is primarily just the cart. It's Mario's cart, so that's great, with a little accoutrements on the side where they have other ones of these with far more accoutrements and side builds to really help children engage and play with these sets. So we just went with this one just to get a little bit of a taste, because we don't want to clutter up the shelves that I'm spending so much time and effort to clear out and dumb down. Now, about this set, it is 7 and older. It is set number 72032, coming in at 174 pieces. This is new for the 2025 year, like I've already said, and we get a kind of a new box design with this for the new lineup, where we can see the Mario Kart clearly distinguished along the side with like a charcoal gray and darker black or lighter black checker pattern with the typical red and white finishing line type checker pattern, just to signify that lineup. It's part of the Super Mario from LEGO. We got the white top. Of course, it's going to be interactive with the Mario figures. I've never built any of those. I don't know anything about them other than all of my LEGO sets up here. That's Nintendo. They all interact with them, even the adult ones. Don't know what the whole thing is. Don't really care to ever find out. Maybe one day if there's a sale. Anyway, taking a look at the boxes, it does look like the cart is positioned either in place or on a pit road. I'd say pit road, as it looks like we have a little paddock computer stop right there. I do see 2 of those little barcodes that interact with the figures, one on the little paddock right here, or the little pit stall, and one inside of the cart itself. I don't think we actually have, well, it's not that I don't think, I do know we don't have an actual buildable figure. I guess we got to get that from Mario over here, the interactive Mario, to have a figure in the cart. So unlike Bowser's Muscle Cart, where we got a Bowser, this one, we don't have that. This set only cost $19.99, $20 here in the US. The whole sole purpose of this, over and over again, I keep saying, is just to get a taste, because when you just look at it, there's not a whole lot going on here. And it just gets more and more obvious the more you look at it, because, we do have what looks to be a Toad working on the cart. Okay, cool. But then there's no Mario to go in the cart, and that's when you're going to start seeing it go downhill relatively quick. We do have the Nintendo licensing badge right down here. And then going to the side of the box, we do have a little app, Lego Super Mario app, application Lego. Not quite sure what that's all about. A front view of that cart. Over here on the side, we got it in different languages that it's interactive. We got the do not eat it right there. Here we got the country of origin and legal eagles right here on the box. There's Toad, aka the pit crew, one-to-one of the Toad figure built right there, or shown right there. Then on the bottom of the box, we got the Lego app, all of that good stuff, and more of the legal eagles, recycling information, and all of that. Then taking a look at the back of the box, we can see Toad in the cart. I guess that's our buildable figure, even though it's standard cart that we commonly associate with Mario, but you know what? It's a figure nonetheless. We can see that we can take the canopy off of the cart. We got these cool banana elements. That looks like a new piece. Not quite sure if it is, but that looks really cool to have one of those in my collection finally. And then we can see it with that interactive Mario figure in the cart as it's supposed to be. And then looks like we have a little play feature right here. Scan to see in action. And that's about it. Now let's open up this box and see what we have in terms of the build inside. Okay, so for the box, we have the punch tabs, and then we rip open the box. Then we greet it with bag 1 and then bag 2. In total, we have 66 steps and 63 pages. But then if we go through the book, we can see how some of the things are interacted with. Speaking of interaction, there's more information about those interactive characters and an app to interact with the set. And then here we got a little bit more about that. And then we have all of the sets. Here's the ones I was talking about right here. And what they kind of look like in drawn form right here on a kart course. Pretty cool stuff. Well, that's our build. Now, let's just review it. Okay, everybody. Let's just dive into the review of the new Super Mario Kart set featuring Toad, the standard cart, and some side BS. Starting off with, the side stuff. That way we can just kick it and get it out of the way. We have that familiar little barcode right there. We also have a printed 2x2 slope piece of like a control panel made for diagnostics. And we also have a little target piece representing some sort of gate. Not quite sure how all this plays out, but to me it looks like extra clutter for my shelf. Then we have these cool little shootable turtle elements, or the shell elements. Unfortunately, by dropping this set, I found out that these pieces that we stick to the bottom, these are these normal 2x2 round pieces that stick to the negative studs to usually hold things together. But these are put on here to complete the shell, and they do not stay on very good. As you can see, it does come apart quite easy. Now, putting that back on, just like that, we can go and look at our Toad. Now, this set has mostly printed elements, and look at that Toad. I think this hat piece right here is a new piece. I've never seen it before. It kind of looks like a Duplo, but it's not a Duplo, as it has studs for regular pieces. It has his print of his face on either side and a racing stripe on the front and the back. And then we have a 2x2 brick to make up his head and a printed face. Then we have a 2x2 round brick with the holes in it for the arms, like minifigure arms, but I think they're a little bit different. Also with a print. This thing is actually pretty cool, and it has a cool lower piece for the feet. Then going into the cart itself, we have an awesome piece, trademarked 2025, thought that was kind of cool, of the canopy that goes above the cart. I just think this is a really cool little plastic piece that is included. The cart itself has hard plastic tires, and the wheels are dual molded into them. There we have a green tortoise shell with the white shooter, and this is how it works, just like that. Now I have a Lego to go pick up off of the floor. Now you can put this either on this side or that side, facing either direction of how you please. I just got mine facing forward because I want to get the cart in front of me, just like we do in the actual game. And then we have a cool little molded banana piece. I think this thing's really cool. Just look at that. Now we're going to drive and slip. It looks like we're taking down the whole display here. The cart also has one of those barcoded pieces for the interactive unit of Mario. There is no buildable Mario with this set, as we said prior. I like the little fire thrusters on the back. I think that looks really cool. They are multi-angled, so whatever angle you want to put them at like that, as it kind of puts like downforce on the cart to go whee. Overall, this is a really basic build. I mean, 7 and older, what would you expect? Sticker elements on all 4 tires, by the way, but we do have a printed little 2x2 Mario tile. Overall, I think it's a really fun set. I like it a lot. Not too much more to say. Let's wrap up this video. Now, let's wrap up this video with a few final thoughts about the standard Kart Mario Kart set. Well, the first thing that comes to mind is, can I have the whole collection without all the extra hoopla? Because this thing is really freaking cool. Yeah, the tires aren't rubber. I can see how that can be kind of annoying, but this takes it right out of the game and puts it right into your hands in the best way possible, and that's it being a Lego model. Only 20 bucks. Some might say that's a little high. I say, you know what? Screw it. That's like a standard price. I'm very happy with the price that I paid for this set. I'm really happy that they did choose the Mario one out of all of them to be the more simplified without all the extra hoopla for that price. I don't know, guys. I'm just really thrilled about it. I can tell you, by accidentally dropping this set coming into my house yesterday, because I built it out of my house, I was actually very surprised that when I dropped it, nothing broke off. Just pieces broke off of this piece, and that's it. I mean, it's very sturdy. Now, taking a look at our Bowser's muscle car, yeah, there's a little bit of a scaling issue here, but you know what, guys? They still look really cool together. I think the muscle car is even bigger in the game. I mean, it is a full-size car where this is a cart, but you know, I do think it lines up just fine. Of course, the other sets that come out with these are going to be more in this scale, where this is something completely different that we got last year. But you know what? I'm really happy with it. So guys, $20. No need to wait for a sale unless you want to. You got this cool new shooter, which can shoot the shells out just like in the game. Perfect playability. Perfect for a kid. Really, really, really pleased with this set. I have nothing more to say other than that, except for 2 thumbs up. This is the last of the January wave of sets to get built, and our last to film before the new wave of sets that I'm going to buy for the channel. Even though I started this video off scraping the bottom of the pan for one more set to build for you guys for the channel, this one actually turned out to be pretty freaking awesome. Just want to let you guys know, if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button and following along with everything that we do here on the channel. Equally as important, share this video with a friend, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, that like button. Up next on the channel, well, we go into March from here, so I hope you check out all the cool things that we have going into March. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching. You all have a great one.